everyone? Welcome everybody to RSBW Backstage. I am JCR Core, your host, and I am here to talk about October 31st, Halloween motherfucking Havoc. The biggest, by far one of the biggest Halloween pay-per-views we've ever had. We just did Hardcore Hell, and now it's Halloween Havoc, a big Halloween special for all the fans out there. And I want to take out one of my special guests today, and his name is the sexy boy, the one that you love to talk about his nipples and shit, Damien Saint.
Nice. Very good introduction. Very true. You fans are weird.
And my second person who is actually facing this guy is the man you guys love, sexy no shirt boy, Prince Icon.
I'm here to take back the belt that I never lost.
You see what he did there? It's because TJ Jackson did that and then he lost.
And this is also I wore his belt too, so.
So
one of the guys I don't respect.
All right, so we're gonna
fuck that guy.
We're gonna chill out for a second.
Word.
Yeah. We're gonna chill out here for a second. So let's get on the right path, the right road. We are on the road to Starcade Mania here. We all know that. We're on the road to Starcade Mania. So the first ever Starcade Mania. There's no date to it, but fans get in tune for that.
Sometime in fucking March.
Whenever we decide to have it.
But about this match between you, we've heard that not officially, you guys said you wanted a grudge match.
Yeah, but sadly the GM changed that because he knew that neither one of us will walk out of that. There will be no knockout. I have never been knocked out. You have never been knocked out. You have never been submitted. I have never been submitted.
Well, we know who has been knocked out, though.
Jason K.
Jason K.
Jason K.
Yes,
I remember
Jason
that
K.
because I was the referee for that match.
I knocked him out.
Now, back on track, back on the road to Starcade Mania. Your guys' match. You got.
You.
All right, listen. Your guys' match. What is your thoughts going into that match? And also, what was your thoughts? I'll let the challenger go first. What's your thoughts going into that match?
Easily. I know it's going to be a tough competition. I know it's going to be a brutal one-on-one, ground and pound, technician, submission, high flying, anything you can name is going to be done in that match. I'm coming off injury, coming off not so big surgery, some small, coming off that. Definitely had no time to prepare, but you know, since when have I ever done anything to prepare in any of my matches? It's going to be a hard-fought battle. It's going to be a long 1 hour match. Who knows who will walk out, but obviously I'm biased, so obviously I'm going to say I'm going to have the confidence to walk out with that belt around my waist. But even if I don't, nothing but respect in this match. But I would love to be the first person to make Prince tap.
Okay.
Definitely something to add to my resume.
And what is your thoughts?
22 title reigns. Just had to throw that out there.
What is your thoughts going into the match against this big sexy man?
There's no.
What do you mean by that?
The fans love your body, man.
There's no person that I'd rather stand face to face and give my full respect to. There's no guy that I'm willing to challenge to a 1 hour Ironman match because there's no guy that can last 1 hour with us. I think we are it. And this is debatably going to be the greatest match of all time. And I'm prepared to walk into hell. I don't think I will walk out willingly. I may have to be carried, but that belt will be with me. It will stay with me, and I'm willing to die for that.
Now, second match. What am I talking about? The second question, my fault for the fans. We had a couple drinks before this. We kind of partied a little bit, celebrated Hardcore Hell. But the next question is, why call out the champion?
Easy. Our GM is brain dead, stupid, and dumb while he's creating these match cards. Because think about it. You have Christian versus J-Mac for career versus career. Who wants to see that? Sorry. Second match, you got JC Hardcore versus Dae Young, which is probably going to be a 5-star match like it always is, very evenly matched up there. But then you don't have a third match. You leave the champion of RSPW, the face of RSPW, out of the show, and then you keep me sidelined. So I had no choice but to challenge Prince I. Who else was I going to challenge?
Jesus.
Who? Last time I fought Jesus, I lost. I'm not taking another L from him. But who else was I going to challenge? I'm not trying to challenge anybody else because it's unfair to them. That'd be an easy win for me. I want to challenge. I want to prove to myself that I can finally beat someone on my own. I want to prove to myself and to everybody else that I don't need help. All these years, I've needed help. I've always had someone to back me up. I've always had some excuse. I've always had some motive that held me back to my full extent. But here's what we will do. I challenged him for one reason. I wanted another belt. Even though I don't deserve it, I didn't earn it. I didn't do anything to climb to that mountain and grab that opportunity. What I did do is earn the respect of Prince Icon. We've had the utmost respect for 13 years. 13 years. And this time, for the first time, this is going to be the match between Prince Icon and Damien Saint. A match that will finally mean something. A match that will define our careers. No matter who walks out of it, whether they're walking willingly or not, that is going to be the best match of all time. Easy put.
And the question for you is, why answer this man?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. For 13 years, I've never sugarcoated one thing with you. I am going to beat the holy hell out of you on Halloween Havoc. And I expect the exact same.
Trust me, you will.
I accepted this match because there is no one left that I haven't beat. TJ Jackson was the last on my list, and I beat him. Dismantled him, sent him back to Texas. And I'm gonna do the same with you.
I don't live in Texas.
But I respect you. You can go visit him in Texas because you will very much need it after this match. But unlike TJ Jackson, I respect you. So I'm gonna do you a favor, and I'm gonna do RSW a favor. You're not gonna get him. You're gonna get me. You're gonna get the best me. You're going to get Prince Icon. You're going to get the RSPW's resident superhero, the person that's been, I'll do this, I'll do that, all this high flying stuff. You're gonna get him.
I don't want that.
You don't.
I want him.
You
I want him.
don't want him.
I want him.
You don't want him.
What's his number? I'll call him. Let me get his personal information because I call him because I want him. Because I've already faced that same Prince. I faced that same Prince every show. All of those most viewed matches, I've faced that Prince. I don't want that Prince. I want a challenge. Bring him out. What, are you afraid? Are you afraid to bring him out against me? Is that what it is? Because, things are going to get heated. I'm talking. Things are going to get heated between us. So it's either you bring him out or he's going to forcefully be brought out. I have nothing but respect for you, but I don't want to face the same guy that I've beaten before and have lost to before. Bring something new for once. Give me a challenge. I don't want the Prince. I want the guy who's going like this before he gets his fucking motives out and beats the shit out of everybody in the ring. That's who I want. That is going to be the guy to further my career, not the Prince.
All right, before this turns into a battle that we don't need to see right now, a fight, tables get broken and people complain. Last question of the day. I asked what your thoughts were going into the match, what your thoughts were, why you answered or called him out, why you answered. Now, the last question of the day is, let's make it a good one. I actually can't think of anything. Can't think of a damn thing. So you know what, since I can't think of anything, why don't we face to face shake each other's hand and walk out of here respectfully, happy, smiling, and go on with our days.
arm.
Shake my head. I don't want the prince. The prince already believes in a saint.
Stand on your wish.
I'll be waiting
Stand on
because I've knocked on that door.
Don't forget what we talked about.